Stay tuned for today's Antidote, brought to you by the Renegade Success Network. Today's Antidote features a healthy dose of thought-provoking insights and information for business owners, entrepreneurs, leaders, and nonprofit professionals. Each day since March of 2020, this program has offered that one thing to help you continue on your own unique pathway to success. And now, Renegades, we bring you Bob Graham and Tom Brush.
Do. I only have one hand because I'm holding a phone with the other hand.
Wow.
I know.
I don't know what to say to that. That's kind of, it is what it is. That's what's real on a Monday morning.
That's it.
I was going to give you a much more of a, and you only have like 3/4 of a head. You're sort of cut off.
That's because my arm's getting tired.
So hopefully we don't go for 30 minutes or you'll have a really tired arm.
I will have a really tired arm and really cold breakfast because I have breakfast waiting for me. So this is just poor time management, Tom.
Well, sometimes things are out of our control. Even the best laid plans don't always go as we expect, which happens.
So let's talk about our topic, Tom. It's time management. Whoa.
All right. Before that, do you want to tell them about what's going on tomorrow?
What is tomorrow? I am anxious to find out. I'm going to bet we have a networking event. Oh, yeah. It's the Tuesday, 8:30 a.m. Renegade Roundup networking event. You want to be there, people. It's a good time. 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. Get to know your fellow renegades. Bring a friend and show them what being a renegade is. We're going to give you a way to network with other people that's going to make it easy and fun. You don't need to know an elevator pitch. You don't have to worry about, did I say all the right stuff? You can just talk about what's real for you.
Very good. Well done. Here's a great comment. I don't quite have the skill set you do to find out who it is, but very perceptive that Bob is in the car. Yeah. Yes, he is. He's traveling. So thank you. One of those things that
I have a hunch that's my breakfast companion.
It very well could be. Very well could be. All right. So our conversation topic of the week is going to be around time management. And one of those things that I think we think about a lot. And if you're like me, you have tried 800 different ways to manage your time. And still continue to search for the best way to manage your time. I have certainly not found it. And today, as a part of that topic, we want to talk about what it really is. Because I think that there's a little misconception about what time management really is. Do you have any thoughts about that, Bob?
I do. I think time management really is about controlling your time. If you're managing your time well, you're in control. So if I were in control this morning, I would not have ordered breakfast at 7:47 at a Cracker Barrel, knowing that I had to do this at 8 o'clock. That was poor time management. No control. I did not have control of when the food would come. It's probably there now. And here I am outside and the food's getting cold. That's not control. Control would have been saying to the person I was with at 7 o'clock, hey, we should grab some breakfast now because I have a thing I have to do at 8 o'clock. I didn't do that. And I think so much of our time leaks out. We give it away. We waste it. We don't use it powerfully. We have the chit chat with the person that could be 3 minutes, but it turns out to be 35 minutes. And while chit chat's valuable, and I totally get it, there's a time and place. If you have something due at noon, and you're chit-chatting at 9:30 to 10:30, you're probably not managing your time well. What are your thoughts?
I think that's it. Some of the things are out of your control, right?
Yeah.
You could have sat down for breakfast at 7 o'clock, had it, and then hit traffic, and you'd be driving, trying to figure out how am I going to do the show while I'm driving or riding and, have it be effective and have my internet not go crazy. So I think that it's an interesting conversation about control is a big piece of it. I like to think about time management, and what it really is prioritizing. And I think we try to say, okay, I'm going to do this at this time, this at that time, this at that time. And really all we have done throughout our day, I'm not sure we've really prioritized anything. All we've done is set a time and a topic or an item to do. All right, does that mean that's a priority? Does that mean that if we don't get it done, do we drop everything and move to what we had on our next schedule? Or do we just say, okay, I scheduled this amount of time to do this, I'm going to stop and I'm going to pick up and do something else? And I think sometimes we can over manage our time, thinking that we know exactly what is going to happen and when it's going to happen. Back to your thing about control. And in reality, we likely don't control what could happen. You have a plan. This is what I'm going to do. Well, if a client calls or a customer shows up, are you going to tell them, oh, you know what? You have to wait. I don't have time for customers or clients until 8:15. And until then, I have to finish this. I think that's a decision you could make. I'm not sure that's the decision you would make.
Well, I think it's where I would like people to go with this idea today is, what is time management to them? And what has it been historically? And more importantly, what does time management need to be for you to be successful? Because this is an area of time where you and I spend a lot of time when we're working with people to help them figure out how to manage their time better. I mean, I almost every single one of the people I've ever coached, that's been one of the areas that we've had to work on, because it'd be like, they're 10 minutes late for every meeting. Like, hey, what's going on? Oh, I got bogged down with this thing. Oh, I had to make another cup of coffee. Oh, I had to do this. And you start to see it. It's like, if that's the pattern with me, it's affecting their business, because if you're 10 minutes late for a meeting, it's awfully hard to make a sales call when you roll in 10 minutes late. You're kind of putting yourself behind the 8 ball. We're late with this program a couple of days a week. It drives me crazy.
I know.
It flusters me to no end, because I believe in being on time for everything. And that's part of my time management. And there are good reasons for it. I totally get it. I've relaxed a lot. But to me, if I manage my time well, I'm where I say I'm going to be when I need to be there always. No exceptions.
Okay. So that means you can control everything.
Well, I'm driving today, and we left super early to beat traffic or give ourselves a window so that if we did hit traffic, we would be okay. So there's a way to control traffic. I can't stop traffic from happening, but I can certainly get up early and leave early to make the effects of traffic minimal, right? Tom, you froze on me. I think Tom is frozen. Hopefully you can still see me. If so, this is Bob, and we are going to wrap things up pretty quick today, because I want to go eat my breakfast. My one thing today would be really simple, and that is, what does time management mean to you? How could time management help you? What would it be that would make your life better, easier, more productive? Answer that question in the comments down below. And you can also join our Ring of Renegade Facebook group. That's right, our group where we're gathering entrepreneurs, business leaders, owners together and helping them figure out the best ways to take the next step and the step after that. We're sharing information, we're sharing our expertise, we're sharing our resources together with the plan to help each other grow. So with that, I'm going to close things up and tell you we'll be back tomorrow morning, and I'll be back in a location where it's a whole lot easier. Until then, be well. Take care, everybody. Oh, I wrapped things.
Oh, what a disaster. Sorry about that, folks. We're going to close it out now.
Carving your own path is tough. You want and need a community to offer you insights and advice, share inspiration, provide support, and save you time and money. But where do you find all that? Here's the easy answer: the Ring of Renegades Facebook group, where leaders, entrepreneurs, and business owners identify their next steps. Here's some of what you will find at the Ring of Renegades Facebook group. Just go to ringofrenegades.com and join today. Find and accomplish those next steps.